God, you guys, I'm so excited. I can't contain this excitement. I woke up finally with such really light energy today after the full moon. Yesterday's full moon was so brutal for me. It was like good and then it was bad. And then it was good and then it was bad. I was purging so much. And what is really interesting is, so I did my full moon ritual where I write my affirmations, letting go of what no longer serves me. And then I burned it while looking at the moon. And then because the full moon is in Scorpio, which is water sign, I then decided I felt so called to go home, take a shower, and cleanse like my energy, call my energy back, call my spirit back, call my power back. And then saying affirmations of what I'm letting go. So cleansing what I'm letting go. And then also what I'm calling in. When you step out of the shower, you step with your right foot first. And then you call in your highest timeline. And I swear it was like a switch in that moment. It was the biggest shift. It was so bizarre that it happened so instantly. And I was like, I step into this timeline now of like bringing in my abundance and releasing what no longer serves me, releasing the chains and shackles. And it was crazy. Like I was purging, crying. And in that moment, it was like, it was gone. And so I go and do my nightly routine. I then start journaling. And all of a sudden, I'm being called to do something that I'm never called to do. Pull out cards. And I was like, that's weird. I never do cards. You guys know this. I don't do cards. And I have several decks that just lay there collecting dust. And I never use them because I just channel higher self, opening the Akashics, etc. But then suddenly I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go, like, I'm listening to my heart and listening to my higher self. So I'm going to go get the cards. So I pull out a couple decks and all of a sudden I start channeling. I'm like asking questions. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on with this situation? What's going on with this situation? I'm like, oh, hold on, this is like dead on accurate. What in the world? So then I start doing it for a couple of my friends and they're like, it is spot on. So I feel like spirit, my higher self, is calling me to start reading cards, start doing card readings, which is, I'm going to be doing that along with my channeling services and such. And it makes sense because I have been going through a massive death and rebirth where this feeling that I need to do something different and I couldn't understand why. And that's why I was having such ego deaths, because I was just feeling called to do something so different. And I'm like, God, I don't know what you want me to do. But I also was feeling called, like, I don't really want to do coaching, at least temporarily. Like I knew that I needed to do other projects. I just didn't understand what. And so I'm going to be offering readings on my lives at a very small price. And then I will be doing readings. You can book them on my website. But yeah, this is just something that came to me. I was not expecting this at all. But when I called in, remove obstacles. Yeah. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But I was getting messages, like channel messages of like, what is happening? So one, excitement. So there's excitement coming, and this is for the collective, like a big chunk of the collective. They're probably feeling lighter today. Just as my friend Sarah, who's in numerology, I will put her page so you guys can follow her numerology updates. Today's the day 9, so it's clearing out karmic cycles, which brings in new beginnings. So tomorrow will obviously be 10, which is all about new beginnings. So it's no coincidence that this is happening after this intense full moon in Scorpio. That thing was brutal. And you guys, a lot of you, like if you were like me and have a lot of like fixed signs placements, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, I have 10 of them. I thought I only had 7 or 8. I have 10 of them. And so it was affecting me all week since Pluto went retrograde. So this is not depending on whether you're masculine or feminine. This is depending on your chart. And if they were close to the degree of the Scorpio full moon, which mine was. So that's why I was getting hit quite hard. But I'm good now. And obviously there's things that are, we're shedding old parts of ourselves so that new parts of ourselves, the new can be born, right? And what is so funny is out of nowhere, I was like, okay, higher self, God, I'm going to be doing a channel message for the collective. And in the meantime, I was making my chai tea latte at home, which is really good, by the way. And I kept hearing ding dong, the witch is dead, witch oh witch, the wicked witch, ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. And so I feel like this is like the death of the old version of ourselves. The death and the darkness has been removed. And that's why so many of us feel such lighter energy today, is like you're finally shedding the old, you're finally dying, the old parts of you are dying, so that you can be the good witch, or you can be this brand new shiny version of yourself. And I mean, again, Pluto retrograde, it's still in retrograde. It's in retrograde until October 13th, but still it's like death and rebirth. Pluto retrograde is death and rebirth. Okay, that's what this is all about. So if you continue to have ego deaths, it's okay, but it's all for you to keep shining and bringing new versions of yourself. Just like a snake sheds its skin and becomes this really shiny, colorful snake, right? So I was hearing that song and I was like, okay, this is definitely for the collective. Old parts of ourselves are dying. And I wanted to tap in to see what is it, if there is a message from spirit, from my higher self, from God, for the collective, what's going on with this collective. What can we know? What is going on, spirit? What can we know about this, like about the energies from post full moon? What can we know about the first card that came out, community. I love this card. Community, this is all about sisterhood. This is all about coming together with your community. And this makes so much sense because Zoe and I, my dear friend Zoe, Sassy Spiritualist, and I were just talking about collaborating together. But yeah, like most likely you guys will start feeling, spirit, what can I, you'll start feeling called to do projects with other people. And that really is what I'm feeling lately, is like collaborating with other divine feminines, helping divine feminines. That is a big part of my mission, is helping divine feminines tap into their sensuality. So there's something coming up for you guys in regards to that. Allowing yourselves to feel more pleasure, tapping into your sacredness, your femininity, your sense of pleasure, like awakening that sexy side of you, right? It's no longer about like being soft and feminine, but also embracing the darkness, like in a good way, right? Like the dark goddess, that sensuality, because you're both. But the thing is, there's so much shame and guilt about tapping into that side, right? We've had so much conditioning, like, door to value just came out. So yes, more collaboration, which is going to bring you in abundance. Like, guys, you have to allow yourselves to collaborate with other people. You have to tap into the sense of abundance, working with others, feeling gratitude, feeling joy, oh my God, I know this is not enough time. I only have a minute left, but like, I want to see, spirit, is there anything else that you wish to share with the, there's just, I'm hearing exciting times, and I keep hearing that, exciting times ahead. There's so much abundance. The sun card! Guys, you can't make this up. The sun is all about bringing in blessings. This is new beginnings. This is number 1 in the deck. This is all about new life. We are creating, guys, this is so good. I don't think we have much more time for another card. Let's see, spirit, is there anything else? I'm so excited. I can feel the energies. I can feel it. The temple path. You're on the right path, guys. The awakenings. You're bringing it to the right path. I love this. So much abundance coming in. Thank you, guys. Follow me on my TikTok. I'm going to go live soon. And I hope to see you there for some readings. Much love. God bless.